Okay, I'm back. So, video number 2, what I did to lose the weight. So, first thing I did to lose this weight, I prayed on it. I prayed and I was like, God, Lord knows I got to get rid of this body. Like, I feel like I'm carrying 2 bodies. First of all, I was 232 pounds. I said, God, no, boo. I need you to help me with this. Like, praying heals us and it makes everything better. And I just literally, I prayed. I prayed even when I felt like I was tempted to eat bad things. I prayed, God, please. The enemy's trying to attack me with food. Please get it out of here. Help me. And he would always make a way. So if you just pray and talk to God and just pray to God, like for him to help you get your mind to out of it, that's it. Pray on it. Pray on it. Tell him. God knows what you need. He knows that you've been struggling with weight. He knows that you want to look good. He knows. I used to be like, God, I want to look good. God, I want to wear a 2-piece. God, I want. And he'd be like, probably not all that, because I still need you to, protect the temple. But I hear your prayers. And I'm telling you, before I knew it, God was putting all these things into my mind, into my presence. And sure enough, I was there, I was there. I'm good. I'm still doing good. Things is good. Pray on it. Number 2, I changed my eating habits completely. Like, I remember the first day I was like, I got started and I threw out everything bad. I didn't give a damn if it was new. I gave some things away. I was not playing. My mother was like, you ain't buying no grocery to be throwing. And I was like, listen, I will pay you back. But for now, I'm going to throw these chips away. Like, I just got out of my presence. I just cleaned. I cleaned. I was like, If I'm going to do it, I need to do it just with nothing. That's the first thing I did. And it helps too, because you seeing everything, you just get through it all out. Even if I didn't even know if it was good or not, threw it out. Like I said, I changed my eating habits. Like, I wasn't eating terrible, but I just knew that I was going to have to portion. I knew that I was going to have to add more greens. I knew that I was going to have to cut down on this, add that. And you got to be open for change. That's the thing. You have to be open for change. If you want to see results, you have to be open for change. Like, we have to know that if we keep doing the same things, we're going to keep getting the same results. Like, you got to be open for change. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to change my eating habits. And that's what I did. I changed my eating habits. And I baked and I sauteed everything. I cut junk out. For a while, too. I was so consistent. I cut junk out for maybe 4 or 5 months. And I didn't think I can do it. I think I was just so focused that I didn't even care about it no more. I cut junk out. And no lie, when I cut junk out, like chips, candy, cake, all that craziness, things just started to shift for me. I cut junk out. I cut it out. And I had things in moderation. I had, like, if I wanted a sweet there, I'd have it on a cheat day, but I just had things in moderation. But, like, if I wanted some rice and beans or whatever, I'd have it in moderation, because you can slowly put those things back into your diet. But, for now, cut certain things out, and then when you seeing the results or whatever, you can ease those things back in. No soda, no juice, water. I drank water for a long time. Water is all I have still. I mean, I'm drinking tea. I have tea, I have water, I have a little bit of juice here and there, but water, like, literally, that's it. I was drinking water. Didn't have nothing, not a Crystal Light, not none of those. I said, you know, I'm gonna have water. Let me see. Let me see something. Because, you know, I wasn't doing it before. Let me see what's working. And water. That's probably how another thing too. Like when you drink a lot of water, that flushed you out, and that's what it was. I just drank water. Try it for a whole month. If you can get through a month, you can get through 2 months. You can get through 2 months, you can get through 3 months. Maybe one juice a month. Try it. Well, it works. It works. I had better food choices. Instead of whole milk or skimmed milk or low fat, I drink almond milk. Do I have any? Well, I'll get it all. Olive oil, coconut oil, almost very little to no butter. I just use oil for everything. If I was gonna have like make an egg or whatever, I make it in olive oil. No pasta, no bread, no rice, no fried foods. I didn't have none of that. Again, like on a cheat day, probably, yeah, you know, a little bit, but I just cut out all that because I was really trying to see, like I wanted to see what will happen if I really cut everything out, and, you know, ease it back in moderation, but stay away from fried foods, stay away from fatty foods. I wanted to see how that was going to work. And as soon as I cut it out, even for like a month, you know, it was good. It was really good, and I can see my results, and I can feel my body getting cleaner. That's the thing. Like when you're eliminating all that, you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna see the changes. You're gonna see, and you're gonna feel it. You know, you're gonna feel lighter. You're gonna feel good. So yeah, you know, cutting those out really, really helps. And like I said, I went hard. I worked out every day. I pushed myself. I pushed myself to the limit. I never thought in a million years I would be lifting weights. I like to challenge myself, and I just went hard. You know, I wanted to see how I can take my body further, you know, and I just pushed myself, you know, doing things that I wouldn't normally do, trying to do a pull-up, or, you know, trying to lift your legs up and just trying to really get strong, you know. I just wanted to see how I can do it and what I can do. And when you really start to do it and just try, you know, I just wanted to try. And that's the thing, like push yourself and really try to do it. And I found a workout routine. You know, I found my own routine that works for me, that helps me, which is lifting weight and plyometrics, which is, you know, jumping, high intensity workouts that burn muscle and build fat. I'll get into that in another video, but I did a lot of plyometrics, you know, burpees, mountain climbing, jumping jacks, all that, like a lot of things to keep your heart rate up. I did it all, like, you know, whatever it was, just to break a sweat. And, you know, running, Planet Fitness in East Boston. People love me there. And when I went, I was so shy. Like, I was so shy because, you know, you know, not that I didn't have confidence, but I'm like, damn, looking at me, I'm big, I'm blah, blah. You know, I don't want people to be laughing at me or see this big girl jumping. Oh my God. No. And I will go into that, there's a room inside there, and that's why I started out working out, lifting weights and doing my workout in the room on the mat. And after a while, like when I started losing weight, people was coming up to me because they see me going hard every day. And that's the thing, like when people see you doing good, they're gonna want to know, they're gonna want to encourage you, they're gonna want to push you to do to go further. And that's good support. You know, you'll know when the support is genuine, and it's good. You know, it's very good for, you know, it's very good for to have positivity on this journey. But like I said, so I was in the room, and you know, couple months went by, and people were like, you know, you're doing so good. And now, like, I have not been in a while. Like I was saying, you know, I'm just doing things is moving, and so much going on my end. So I'm going to be taking a break for a minute, but it's just like family now. Like I go there, they're like, hey, so much love. Like I get so much love in that gym, and I miss everybody. Everybody is just so good. And they see me going hard. They were like, you a serious girl going hard. And it would make me feel good. And I would talk to people and, you know, and just give people encouragement, because it's a family. You know, when you lose weight and you start talking to people, that are doing it too with people, and I just think that's a blessing. You know, God will bring people into your circle, into your life, to encourage you, to push you at the right time. Like his timing is everything. And when he did that for me, I'm just grateful. Like, and he continues to do that for me. And, you know, I think it's a blessing that I'm sitting down right now, and taking a break, because I get to inspire other people, and I want to help people. And I'm not even going to just be talking about weight loss. I got a whole bunch of other, weight loss is the bare minimum that I'm going to be talking about. But, you know, I want people to understand that I'm with you. Like, you know, connect with so many people, but I'm with you. Like, I'm just like y'all, you know, I know the struggle, I know the grind. It is not easy, but I'm here. So, you know, and I stay consistent. I did not play. Consistency is key. You will not get nowhere if you're not consistent. You're not. If you don't stay consistent, you do it for a month and stop, and the weight comes back. What's the point? When your body goes up and down, it's not healthy. Stay consistent. If you lost 30 pounds, don't get it back. Don't get it back, because it might not come back the same way. It could come back in target in other areas where it's hard to come off. Once you go in for life.